Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jay Scott's Tantalizing Tag Team Tumult. I don't know, we should probably not let these guys pick the names of their shows, but here we are. I'm your commentator for this evening, and as for every evening so far on USW, Mark Spencer. And you might be wondering, this is supposed to be Jay Scott's show. Where is he? Well, here he comes now. He's going to be participating. And I don't know if he has it hooked up yet, but we're going to have him live commentary as he participates in this tumult. And for those of you who are not familiar, as we're going into this, it's going to be a gauntlet tag team match to crown the first ever USW, that is United States of Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Of course, coming out now is trusty Ward, Dirty Dango. Together they are the team of NFTeam. You see the mic hooked up on his neck and in his ear. So we'll be able to get never-before-seen insight as far as what's going through the head of the participants, because we will be listening to what's going through the head of the participants. It's kind of like those NFL games where they have the one guy mic'd up, but we're just going to play it the whole time. Of course, coming out first, it's going to be quite the challenge, but NFT is up for it.
Hello. Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. All
right, let's get this thing started. First on the beatdown list, Los Magos. These guys, they're extremely small. I can barely see them from where I'm standing in the ring. I mean, yeah, I heard everything that you were saying. You were coming through loud and clear. I didn't have my mic switched on, but now I do. And I have to say, you are about to get some, never before seen insight, a view into not only, the knowledge that I have of professional wrestling, but also a first-hand account of me beating down someone with that professional wrestling. Now, I know El Mago, and that's El Mago Jr.?
Yes.
Okay, well, I think I'm going to take him on first. Just kidding. Right. Oh, shit, he got me. Fuck. Ow.
All right. El Mago Jr. very quickly taking it to Jay Scott as Dirty Dango takes on the senior of the pair. Of course, El Mago runs Lucha Libre Magica.
Him into a false sense of security.
Elbow square to the chest. I don't have any favoritism about this. Knee drop from the middle rope. Dirty Dango putting in the work.
Now, see, I'm going to focus on the arm here, and what this is going to do is just, totally handicap his offense. And, all right, now, this is the chops. Very good for driving the wind out. Classic body slam, and that's going to put them all the way at the bottom. Keep that going. I like to focus on the ribs, and I'm going to continue to do that. Dango, come on, stay out of my way, man.
So,
okay, now this is.
Oh! How we doing, buddy? How we doing?
Oh, that's good. It's good. Ow, it's fine.
Hold
on. Just let me stay down.
Beautiful spine buster. Dirty Dango put it in the work with the baseball bat. Two. No.
That's all right. I'll get him on the next one.
I wanted to ask.
Yes, taking him down there.
What is Dango's opinion on having the mic on in this match?
Well, we talked about it a little bit. I told him it wasn't going to be a big deal. Hold on, let me just get out of this thing. Two, take a little break. All right.
Keeping him on the.
The longer you stay in a pinning combination, like I was there, the longer you have a chance to rest. Now,
Oh, cutting it a little close there is Jay Scott on his own show, nonetheless.
It's a little harder than I expected to do the commentary and the wrestling at the same time. Hold on. Now watch this. You're gonna love this, right?
Beautiful kick up.
Boom!
A drop in the leg, brother.
He didn't like that, though. I'll tell you that. Absolutely. Main event, Jay. I'm taking it all the way to the end of this thing. I'm focusing on the arms. He wants to, try to hook my leg for the pinfall. It's going to be a lot harder when I absolutely mess him up with some of those big strikes now. Bringing him down. Everyone loves a good brain buster.
Absolutely. Putting in work on the outside. Power slam. This be it. Where are you taking him?
All right. I'm bringing him to the middle of the ring. Ever heard of rope breaks?
No.
It's so, yeah. I don't know how to. Ow. Dango, come on. Jesus Christ, man. Ow. It's fine. Get off me.
Whoa! That was very close. How we feeling right now? Hip toss back.
I'm good. It's I'm getting a little winded, I have to admit, but I'm gonna stay strong. Is that a table?
Yeah. Homeboy got a table. No DQ here.
Did I agree to this?
Unfortunately, this was your idea. I don't know how you knew that. Oh!
No, I mean the table part. Yeah. Stay away from my son.
Oh!
Fuck you.
Straight onto the table. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. That is all she wrote as NFteam gets the first victory here in this Tumult Gauntlet match.
And we stay winning, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Of course, how are we feeling about performance so far, and what are we thinking as we go in, knowing that you have another 4 opponents lined up?
I'm not worried about it. I'm doing my stretches right now. I'm just taking some deep breaths, get the wind back in me. Next guys that come out.
Take it a minute.
You're gonna see this a lot.
How's it feel being here in Long Beach, California? I know you're an East Coast guy. Oh, this should be
I gotta
some.
admit, I'm a little jet lagged.
Should be some unfinished business for you, Jay.
This is fine. I did not know that this was happening. I asked to personally vet the participants in this match, and my request was denied. This was going to be a good time. We got, a couple of good, tough guys.
Yeah, talked to Pistolero earlier. He said that he wanted to bring the YouTube title, but he thought it might fall apart in customs. Not sure what that means.
There was like, I don't know what he's talking about. People keep telling me about this like, they called it a 6.1. I've never heard of it.
So obviously you've been on the same side of the ring with these guys, on the opposite side of the ring with these guys. Of course, I don't think either of them have had any interactions with Dirty Dango. So you're sort of the connective tissue here. How would you prepare your tag team partner for guys that you're so familiar with, especially on short notice?
I had this like machine that had like it like spun and it had these big paddles sticking out and it just smacks you in the chest. It's supposed to simulate the effect of a lariat.
Oh,
I
nice.
just had Dango training with that.
Oh, watch out!
Just getting smacked in the chest. Yeah, hold on. This guy, he's very strong, but he's very small. So let me just. No.
Watch that.
I do. Ow!
Of course, Dirty Dango going to town on the Aussie Assassin. Muggy Young, Dirty Dango. Who's more attractive?
Hey, Dango. Who? Between Dirty Dango or
Michael Young.
Yeah, sorry. It's.
Oh.
I was trying to listen, but I'm getting my face beaten into my skull right now.
Yeah, you should probably try to. Have you considered blocking?
I'm working on that. I'm trying to block with my face. It's going pretty well. I don't know what he's aiming for, but I know that I'm blocking every single time.
Getting a little bit of momentum on the outside. Beautiful, if I do say so myself. Back suplex.
Thank you. We generally call that a German suplex.
So does that hurt when you're punching the sunglasses like that? How are you doing that?
Well, it depends. If they're real sunglasses, it generally hurts, but when you deal with knockoffs like these, it's not really that big of a deal.
Oh! Dango with a massive flatliner. And he gets the win!
Bye-bye. Yeah. Easy.
You know, we talked
It's the
about...
first time I've beaten these guys in tag team action.
Yeah, we talked about how Dango had never interacted with him and how he would prepare. However, did not account for the fact that maybe they weren't prepared for Dango.
Exactly. And so the thing that I appreciate about the Highwaymen is they are great singles wrestlers, but goddamn, they cannot tag for shit.
Yeah, it's a little strange. Of course, now we have main eventer syndrome. We've got.
Who are these guys?
We've got Buster Braddock, who you might know from Super Pro, or you might know from that one really bad WWE original film about like Buzz or something like that. And then we have Tiger Williams, who's a former XFL standout, possibly the only XFL standout. Recently
and
had to find it. Now Tiger Williams is the big one.
Okay, got it. Oh, that makes sense. XFL. Okay.
Yeah. So this is going to be an interesting, quite the interesting balance of sort of like an indie wrestling cred and sort of crossover athlete.
Well, Dango, you go for the big guy, and I'll take the little guy. Now check this out. Oh, Dango, you got it. Okay, it's fine. You can adapt on the fly.
Hey, you should. Good job. That's nice. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Now Dango putting in
Classic,
the work once again.
Military press into the DDT combination. Dango, yeah, just raining down. Dango, one of the toughest guys I've ever met in my life. He got kind of like a pretty boy thing going on, but Jesus Christ. Yeah, he packs a wallop. We're going to win, dude. Can you believe that?
Yeah, very early on.
Here.
Going for
One.
1, 2. No.
It's all right. We'll get him next time.
Now, Tiger,
By next time, I mean right now.
Rocking that Demolition Man bleach job. Have you ever considered going blonde, Jay?
I did. I might in the future. I don't know. I like the au naturel look. Not really paying attention to what's going on across the ring, but I'm sure Dango's absolutely dominating right now. Oh, hold on.
He's definitely in the match.
What I said.
Oh, beautiful. Question mark kick. Maybe should have warned you about Buster there behind you. Oh,
yeah, this is you
suplex.
got to be the eyes in the back of my head here. You know what I mean? I'm talking and winding myself, but at the same time, I need you to kind of counteract.
I mean, I'm supposed to be impartial, and I'm also lazy, so I don't know how this is going to work out.
I think if you help me, it kind of brings it up to a net neutral. You know what I mean? So I think it would actually be partial of you not to help.
That seems. I'm just gonna do the commentary. Beautiful German suplex once again by Buster Braddock.
What you don't understand.
Another one. Could he be going for that third?
You don't understand the difference.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hold on. Okay. Okay.
What kind of
you don't understand the difference between equality and equity. Do you know about this? Equality and equity? Hold on. Stop it. Let go of me. I'm going to tell you about it after I come down.
Oh! Equality and equity, of course. Not a tag team that's booked here tonight. I don't really know who he's referencing. Of course, now Dango getting a little dirty. Whiffs with that chair shot to the backup. Oh, you got him on that one. Taking out the knees of the big man is Jay Scott.
Equality is where everyone gets treated the same, and equity is where everyone gets treated according to their needs, right? So, like, this big guy, he's really tough, so I'm going to beat the shit out of him extra.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What was his name again?
This is Tiger Williams with the. I told you he had a hammer.
Ow!
I mean, he's swinging. He's swinging away. Oh, beautiful spine buster.
Stop it. Thank you.
Hey.
The Algerian announce team very happy to see me.
I always thought that one on the right kind of looks like
I don't see it. For me, it's the one on the left.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The bald one?
Hey,
He's a Corey Graves lookalike. Hold on, I gotta...
What's he got on there? The cameras can't see what move he's got on Dango there. I don't know what that was.
It's a camel clutch.
Oh, standing moonsault.
This is the advantage that I bring from my in-the-ring position. I can tell you what it was.
Oh!
Stop it. Fuck off.
Oh, he's flexing at you.
So I'm going to keep going after the knee.
That's not the knee.
Okay, finish up. I'm softening up the shoulder first, you idiot.
Oh!
Give me a second. It's
I think
hard
that
to do what I do, okay?
I think we got Tiger in his Williams. So, I mean, look, it's no DQ. But, it's all right.
Well, he's the one. He started it with the hammer, all right? This is called restorative justice. I've been reading a lot of bell hooks lately.
Delayed, suplex. You're still hammering those
This
nails.
is why I don't do a delayed suplex. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In the time that it took him to do one delayed suplex, I've hit his tag team partner about 8 times with this hammer, okay? So who's the real, like, smart guy here? You know what I mean?
Buster looked real cool. Yeah, oh! Beautiful leg lariat. This guy might be unconscious. I don't have a way to give you smelling salts from through the microphone, but not necessarily a great situation.
It's all right. The punches got me out of it. I'm awake. How? He broke my goddamn nose.
Oh, pop-up power slide by Braddock. Hey, Tiger Williams might be looking for that Tiger driver. Driver 1, 2, and 3. That is it. Main eventer syndrome eliminating the team of NFteam. J. Scott and Dirty Dango. Of course, J. Scott now gonna have to make his way up here to the commentary booth. Hopefully in record time and time for the next match and stuff. Yeah, this was a rough go of it. You know, they eliminated 2 teams. NFteam, they got through. They beat Los Magos, beat the Highwaymen. But you know, main eventer syndrome. They're out here to try to get to the main event. They're out here to try to make it to the long haul and maybe walk away with those USW Tag Team Championships.
All right, the headset is off. I'm up here. They got a courtesy golf cart for me. So
How you doing?
You are over here.
You are really sweating. I feel like maybe you could move down a seat. Maybe you could. Look, I don't want to be rude. I wrestled. But I appreciate
it. It is rude.
Holy shit! It's MGK all day. It's Machine Gun Kelly.
This guy.
Wait, who could possibly be cool enough to be MGK's tag team partner?
I don't know. It would have to be someone. You're absolutely right. Extraordinarily cool.
I mean, he's got to be
groundbreaking figure in. No,
oh
it
shit!
Can't be.
It is the new hottest free agent in all of professional wrestling. It's Vinnie Mac. This is over.
Kennedy McMahon himself teaming with Machine Gun Kelly, MG Kennedy McMahon, the hottest new tag team hitting the professional wrestling scene. I do not know how these two met each other, but what I do know, I have to say, they've been posting some clips online. MGK, a big user of social media, he's been posting some clips in the ring. They're working on some new tag team maneuvers. They've got the chemistry down pat. I was not expecting, you know, a man over 70 like Vince McMahon to get along so well, both as an athlete and as a person, you know, with MGK. But I mean, they've been just crushing it, absolutely dominating.
Yeah, I mean, you know, for all the things that one might say about Vince McMahon, and there are a lot, I don't think you could ever call him out of touch. You know, he's always had his finger on the pulse of the youth. And you know, right now that's definitely Machine Gun Kelly. Hey, when you were getting golf carted up here, did you see Megan Fox at all? I mean, not that like
I didn't. But I will now be keeping my Hey, man, look, we are on the same page, all right? I will be keeping my eyes peeled, and I'll see what I can do for you. Okay?
All right, thank you, God. All right. Kawada kicks from Machine Gun Kelly. Machine Gun Kawada kicks. Now Buster Braddock fights out of it. Vinnie Mac with a beautiful spear to Tiger Williams.
And look, I consider myself someone with extremely strong fundamentals. I consider myself a great technical wrestler, but my skills pale, in comparison to Machine Gun Kelly. Some people have been calling him, the next Bret Hart. Some other people who are a fan of other styles have been calling him the next Misawa.
Whoa.
It's just he's got a lot going for him.
Mac with a leg drop. Yeah, MGK definitely a wrestler's wrestler. He's definitely the guy that, some people might call him like a bingo hall star or whatever, but like when you want somebody who's really proficient at the most minute aspects of technical wrestling, it's MGK all day.
MGK was not lucky enough to be a part of the hard dungeon, but I heard that he did spend some time in R. Kelly's dungeon, so maybe that'll help him acquire some of the same skills.
Definitely, anybody who's come out of that dungeon is all piss and vinegar, and that really comes out in Machine Gun Kelly's in-ring style.
And Vince McMahon, this is this is an elder citizen. You know what I mean? Like, this is, honestly, these two should really be careful if they want to win the match or if they want to fully end it.
Yeah, main eventer syndrome
hold on, Machine Gun Kelly here to save the day. Yeah,
they seem to be fighting over who would get to fight Vince McMahon for a little bit there. Maybe a little bit of discontention within the ranks of the main eventer syndrome.
Well, I'll tell you what, these guys, they've been doing a great job so far, and same thing here. Look at that, clashing once again. Some of the great tag teams, though, kind of benefit from sparking off each other, like Flint and Tinder. You know what I mean? Even though they don't have the greatest, they don't get along personally, it's that drive to almost outperform each other that leads to them accomplishing so much. And maybe we're going to see something similar here from Main Event Syndrome. I have to say, both as a commentator, oh my God, breaking up their own pinfall.
Tiger Williams
and doing it again.
Really wants to hurt these guys. I don't think he wants the match to end. The pedigree now. Vinnie Mac bringing out all of the
You have
hits.
to remember. Here we go. 2.
No,
Williams able to get out of it. One thing that I have to say about Williams, you have to remember, this is a guy that I hit about.
Vinnie Mac.
Just getting out of it. All right, so with Williams, you have to remember, this is a guy I hit about 24 times with a chair, or pardon me, with a bat. Not a bat, a hammer. I'm sorry, I'm still a little shaken up from the match myself. So you got to think maybe his eggs are a little scrambled. You know what I mean?
That's entirely possible. Beautiful. All the water in the pool. And Main Eventer Syndrome gets the win here over MG Kennedy McMahon.
They have the same record as we do now.
Absolutely. You guys.
This last team can shake things up a little bit.
Now we knew most of the teams coming in. We didn't know about Los Magos. We didn't know about MD Kennedy, but we do know that the last team, by default, is Coleman country, and this is their home promotion, and them coming out last and getting that bit of a boon. It's a little, I don't know, Jay. Is it a little fishy to you? It's a little fishy to me.
Well, I gotta say, I'm also homegrown USW, or at least I think of myself that way. Of course, I've had an extremely long and illustrious career, both before and probably after USW, after this place closes its doors. They are not looking forward to anytime soon. But I'm messing with you. Of course, it's gonna be an absolute titan of wrestling. But Coleman Country, we've got Aiden Coleman, and we got the other one,
Dallas Coleman.
What's this one? Dallas.
Yes, the oldest and youngest of the Coleman brothers. So an interesting contrast of experience and youth.
Well, like this is. I've grown up watching Aiden Coleman. You know what I mean? Like, this was one of my guys.
Yeah.
When I was watching wrestling, in high school, this is someone that was really coming up. And it's weird to think that if they win these tag team championships, I'm gonna have to share a ring with him. It's But I agree. You know, they've been Coleman Country. They've been trying to dominate, and they've been succeeding for the most part. Taking this, of course, final spot in the Gauntlet match. It's looking very likely they may be able to run away with this thing, especially after, you know, a little bit of the dissension in the ranks that we saw during the last match between main eventer syndrome.
We've seen Buster Braddock getting a little overwhelmed here in the early stages, but Tiger Williams very much with his eye on the ball here. Dallas, of course,
And,
a brown
this
belt.
is a match where
Oh, go for it.
I was going to say Aiden Coleman, someone who, whenever he steps between the ropes, people are starting to think, you know, is this guy a little bit past his prime? Is he kind of on the way out? This is someone who's taken so many physical risks throughout his career, accomplished so much. And, I mean, he's someone who's looking to silence the doubters and taking the lead here, trying to recover from the beating that Williams was giving him. It could be essential in really making a statement on one of these early, really important, I would honestly say the most important show we've had so far at USW, not just because it's named after me, but that's a big factor.
Yeah, it's definitely a highlight. Of course, we're seeing Aiden Coleman sort of take back the momentum as Dallas Coleman loses his. An interesting contrast here as the match goes on.
Symbolism almost, I would say.
Symbology.
Symbology, symbolicology, so many words.
Handspring. Oh, handspring stunner onto the young Dallas Coleman. I was just going to say earlier, Dallas Coleman does rep a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. How do you think that affects the game plan of both the Colemans and main eventer syndrome here?
You know, I have to say, I think that these two would be better served, the Colemans, that is, trading partners. I think the way they currently have it set up, I think they're putting themselves at a disadvantage. That jiu-jitsu background, it's so effective at taking someone apart, someone who's less technically refined, as Buster Braddock in the form of Tiger Williams. I think that if Dallas Coleman focused on him, he would, you know, meet with a lot more success. Even though he has the lead on Buster Braddock right now, I think he would do a lot better. Yeah, going up against Tiger Williams, but hold on, maybe I'm wrong, as Tiger Williams just starts uncorking the rights and lefts.
And now, very familiar with this as my commentator partner, as the military press drops. Dallas Coleman right down there on that J. Scott logo.
Yeah, I think I've got a bruised rib.
Don't show me.
Massive elbow drop to the back.
All right. Dive goes for cover 1, 2. Aiden not able to get there in time, but luckily Dallas able to kick out. Aiden looks to pull out some toys. Man, they do a really good job of putting all the foreign objects away before the next match starts. Oh!
I helped. I got the hammer back over there, so if anyone wants to use that, it's over near the Algerian commentary table.
Oh. I mean, they don't have ear piercings.
You can't hear me.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that. Yeah, I was gonna say that was not helpful.
And now Buster Braddock with military press of his own, not to be outdone by his tag team partner, who now has a baseball bat. That was not the sport he played, but I guess there's a little bit of Bo Jackson action.
Well, you know, it's yeah, a little bit of Bo Jackson, a little bit. Who was the one? The guy who did baseball. I never watched basketball, so I don't know.
Well, there's Tim Tebow.
Michael Jordan, that's right. Some people have called me the Michael Jordan of wrestling. And I think
perhaps
that,
in temperament.
I have to say the Coleman brothers made.
Oh, beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Beautiful combination. Coleman.
One thing that I'm a little bit nervous about from Kenny Williams, or that's a different guy, from Tiger Williams, is the way that, you know, he'll get this advantage. He'll get an opportunity, an opening, and he'll freeze. He'll hesitate. He doesn't quite know how to take advantage of it, and that's just, you know, indicative of his level of experience, not at all his skill level. But it's something that, you know, if he's not able to overcome that, it could jeopardize his chances of becoming, of him and his partner becoming the first ever USW Tag Team Champions.
Tiger Williams pull out that table and just sort of discard it. Aiden Coleman grabbing the
Now,
chair.
I have a logistical question. Oh, Jesus
Busted him
Christ.
open.
And now, putting it, oh, that's my favorite. Putting it into the corner. Come on, throw him right into there. I have a logistical question. Have I won 2 matches or have I lost the gauntlet? Like, is that all one thing? Explain that to me. And to the fans at home who want to know.
2. Oh, we almost had new tag team champions. I would say I would consider these personally as separate matches. So you're 2-1.
That's what I was thinking. All right. Oh my God!
God.
Package pile driver.
Thanks for the cover. That might be all she wrote.
Good thing.
Lights go out, and Jordan. No, Tiger Williams still alive. And a bitch slap. That was
Williams got the shoulder up. Williams being put in the corner. Aiden Coleman has the advantage here of, even though if he hits everything he's got, he's running out of gas, he still has that chair in the corner that he can take advantage of. It's still there. And if he needs, a quick advantage, a quick way to make a separation, tossing Williams into that chair could cause that essential difference. And I don't know if Williams is noticing it.
key mistake there, possibly missing on the springboard moonsault. Dallas Coleman just continues to brutalize Buster on the outside. Nothing too pretty here, just slamming him down. And now there are 2 bleeding men in the middle of that ring. And he's
and just
rubbing
wiping the blood all over the canvas. That's brutal.
Luke Rockhold-esque.
And the power from Williams. How impressive.
A little bit of wisdom there. We've seen Williams continue to go for that head. But he really loves his military presses. Hits him with the power slam there.
Really incredible. That was huge. And look at that. Braddock got the hammer. He remembered.
I mean, that was on the opposite side of where it was a different side than what you said. Were you misleading?
I tossed it under there, but like you can go to a different side of the ring. It's all the same space under there. You know what I mean? He just reached through and grabbed it.
Oh, I just assumed they were like containers, like shelves or something.
No, it's all one big film.
Moonsault fall away slam. Gotten away from the pinfall because our editing is amazing. But Aiden Coleman able to kick out.
Yeah, I found that production guy. I'm sorry.
Tiger hitting that splash. That won him the last match. He's not going for it here. Tiger driver.
Boom.
1, 2. That's all she wrote. We have new tag team champions.
I gotta say, main eventer syndrome. They beat the best. In me and Dango, and it only makes sense that people who beat the guys at the top of the food chain go on to win those tag team championships. Not saying the last of me, but I have to say these are great guys to kick off a massive division.
Absolutely. And of course, you never want to overshadow the momentous occasion of a title win, but I'm in a very rare situation right now where I am sitting next to one of the contenders for this belt. And I'm wondering, what maybe have you picked up in the 2 matches that you've seen from these guys that maybe could change the results from what you had earlier here tonight?
Well, some people have said that my time has come and gone. But listen, pal, I got no ego, all right? And I know that the next time I get in the ring with these 2, it's going to be different. When I saw the Highwaymen come down the ring, I haven't spoken to them since a while ago. But I just felt pressure to put on the pressure. But, I mean, these guys beat us fair and square, and they are going to lead the division in a massive way. This was a great show. I cannot wait until the next tag team tumult.
Absolutely. That's it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mark Spencer. He's been Jay Scott. Good night.